Hi, I'm Steve Newman and welcome to Intection. Today I will be unboxing the Canon Legria HF G40 professional camcorder. So let's have a quick look at this. So first of all, let's have a look at the camcorder. So this is the box that we'll be looking at. So this is the Legria HF G40. Now what's really good about this camcorder is it's not the most expensive ones you can get, but it has all the standard kind of professional output. It has a clean HDMI and so forth, and we'll show the how good this camera is in my further videos. For today we're just going to be unboxing this, so let's have a look. Let's move this out of the way and let's just change views so that we can have a look. So first of all, let's have a look at the Legria. So the box, again, they're all pretty much the same, so we won't go through the boxes. So what have we got here? So looking at these, we have various manuals. So the manual here. So that's the manual itself. So quick, just put it down. We also well, take again a bit of language. This is a Canon book, which look at this, there's a Wi-Fi, just a Wi-Fi in there, maybe a Wi-Fi book. We also have a some kind of well, yeah, ways, it's too small to read, and this is the warranty. Yep, cool. Okay, so let's have a look at this. So looking down, so if you open this up, what have we got? Okay, so in the box, well, let's look at the small things first. So there is a small HDMI. So this looks like standard HDMI on one end and not micro but mini HDMI on the other. So that's useful. So let's just put this over here. What else have we got in the box? In this one we have a UK power plug. Boring. Now this is good. This is a hood for the camera. So there's a Canon hood and there's a little control on the side just there, which lets you open up the lens, so you don't have to put a lens cover on. Pretty cool. The dearer ones have that as well, so we got that. Put that aside. And in here, what else have we got? A little dinky remote control. Not sure if anyone would ever use it, but we have one. In here as well, we have the power adapter. As you can see, it's not really much point taking that apart. And then you have a choke to reduce the interference to go on the adapter. We should do that later. Yeah. And in here we've still got more. We have, it's interesting. Looking at this, we've got if I can open it, that is. Okay, so there's a USB cable in here. So not much to see. Standard USB. Looks like not a micro but a mini USB cable, and then there's some audio output, or sort of audio video cables as well to go into a jack. That's useful. Okay, what else we got in here? Okay, got a battery. Let's have a look at this battery. Standard Canon branded battery. Looking at that, as you can see, nothing spectacular there. Yeah. Okay, so let's have a look at this. Right, okay, so that's what's all the accessories we've got so far. Right, let's have a look. Right, nothing else in the box, so we just got the camera itself. So let's take the box out, move it out of the way. So here's the camera itself. Comes in a nice bubble pack. Okay, and let's change the camera view so we can have a look at this. It comes in a bubble pack. Take it out of its case. Okay, so here's the camera itself. Let's move these out of the way so we can see what we got. And let's move all these out of the way. Okay. Right, so now we've got a clear deck. So this is the Canon camera itself. So looking at this, we have just basically going around the outside. There's a stereo microphone here on the top, just here, the microphone inputs. We have a hot shoe here. So although I think it's actually a cold shoe, just looks like a shoe. We have on the back here you have a three-way switch, which is for your whether or not to set this camera to camera mode, or it says off or media in this one, which is slightly different to some of the other models. Okay, if we look at the back of the camera, we have the actual viewfinder can actually open up. Now that's interesting. I don't know what this does. Another. Oh, I'm gonna have to read up about that. So that says on it, it's a mini advanced shoe of some kind, and there's a bespoke connector in there. So as you can see, I'm gonna have to read up about that. So I have no idea what that is for. So we'll put that on. I'll have to check my other camera to see if that's got. So that's quite good. So you have a nice eyepiece, fully adjustable. Yeah, pretty cool. Put that in. Okay, so what else have we got on there? So looking at this, there's a wide telephoto lens for zooming. You've also got settings here for the camera, which is just there, so you can go auto, manual, or cinema here. Yep, so that's pretty cool. There's a power light on here, just there, if you can see that. Yep, power light just there. And then if we have a look underneath, so underneath you have two adapters, so you can fit onto different kinds of tripods. There's a customizable button here, so I'm assuming you can customize that in the software. Again, there's a button as well as a thread here. Okay. Camera itself has a nice screen, so let's have a look at that. So the screen itself, I don't know if this is touch or not, but we'll have a look at that. There's a couple of buttons down here: autofocus, pre-record, that kind of thing there. Yep. And then in the camera bay, in the main camera bay itself, you have the ability to put A and B SD cards in it, which is pretty good. So you can have continuous recording or mirror recording, that kind of thing. Same with the Dira models. And there's also some more keys which are to do with the software internally. So battery info, and also a programmable key which says here it's set to backup. Sorry, to go back, and also it's set to number 5. Okay, not much else to see there. Can we turn this round? Yeah, cool. So you can turn this round. So that's pretty good. And according to its specs, it's 20x optical zoom, and it has an optical image stabilizer as well. Okay, so I think we've covered most of this. Now, just on the back, you have a joystick here for navigating the menus. So we have a joystick there. So let's just change that. The joystick here for navigating the menus. There's a full-size record button, and also there you have what it looks like. Oh, a function button. Yep, so on there. Okay, so let's have a quick look and see what we've got on sockets. Now, sockets-wise, if I pull this off, in here we've got quite a few sockets. So if you can see, there we go. There is a socket there. This top one is a microphone socket. We've also got the HDMI socket there. There's HDMI, and also we have looking at this headphone socket. Yeah, so HDMI out, headphone socket, and this one here on there's a raised piece here, and that's for the remote control. So yeah, So that's that. So there's quite some good sockets here. Good connectivity. Let's close that. So the back of the camera, it says it should be power and AV out. All right, yeah. So there's a power connector here, just there, and then the yellow one is the AV out, which I'm guessing will be for this AV set of cables there. So that's the camera itself. So not much to see else. Again, you get a really good lens cap, and yeah, that's about it. There was obviously the focus ring here, and I am going to guess when I look at this that will be software programmable. But focus ring there, it feels really well made, that piece. The general feel of the camera, it's not very heavy. It's a very light camera, and it's a HD camera, so that's pretty good. Yeah, so just on the face of it, this camera is looks to be pretty cool, I would have said. So anyway, not much more to say. I will quickly power this up, a quick look, and see if there's any power in this battery. So let's see what we get. So let's turn the camera on, and let's see. No, I don't think there's any power in it. So the battery is flat. So yeah, so turn it off. Okay, so I will have to charge the battery up. So there we go. So that is the camera itself. So I will do a video on how good this camera is in the future. So thank you for watching, and please subscribe.